My fellow people, this is Dr. Ayaba. Happy Sunday, happy new month. There will be no hiding place for those who attempt to harm Ambazonia. For more than 130 years, we have been shipped and placed under one colonial oppressive system. And the most people who have allowed those systems to survive have been our own people. The past 7 years has shown the best of us and the worst of us. One of the first struggles where traitors are in plain sight, social media everywhere, taking pride when our soldiers are killed, when villages are burned. Blinded by their hate for individuals, for movements, they will do everything to harm Ambazonia. They feel so justified that they leave evidence in audios, in videos. They take pride in those actions. In the evenings, they take a bottle of beer, sit and watch social media reaction on their treachery in the morning. If there is any lesson that we have learned in the past 7 years, even in the past more than 30 years in which I have been involved in this struggle, is that for all those who have attempted to harm and betray Ambazonia, they've lived and died in misery. They have not been successful to silence the Amazonian voice, to destroy the innate passion by our people to free themselves from the tyranny of Cameroon. The idea that our mistakes, our shortcomings and limitations must be a justification for the collective betrayal of our people, that that idea should be embraced and celebrated, is a fantasy in the heads of people who have not studied history. We are humans. Anyone who has studied wars will come to the conclusion Amazonian soldiers have been the people, the soldiers who have respected international humanitarian law more than any other group of soldiers. Bring the Liberians, bring the Sierra Leoneans, go to the cartels in Cambodia, go to Colombia. You cannot compare. Look at the harm that has been brought to bear on us by Cameroon in the past 7 years. Villages that have been burnt, massacres, countless massacres, children killed, Mami Happy burnt in the house, entire Kwaka razed to the ground, villages in Manu burnt, Pinin massacre, Balinyonga massacre, Santa massacre. They are disappearing young men. Bodies are floating in rivers. Churches in Lebialem, the palace, set alight in broad daylight. Kale Kale, kidnapping for ransom, rendition, all forms of crime against our people for their standing up for our country. Because we have a microphone and they have a megaphone, they are so loud to subdue our voice, to mask our pain. And the relay voices have been Ambazonians, relaying these voices because of hate, because of anger, because of a sense of entitlement, because of a sense of loss of an era of glory. They will do everything to sow seed of confusion. They will do everything to undermine sovereignty projects. They will do everything to attack the integrity of the Ambazonian struggle until they take charge. If the last 7 years has been a lesson to each and every one of us, is that for all those who've spoken the loudest, attacked the most, 50% of them have retreated into their comfort zones and pursuing their own agenda of life as though Ambazonia never existed. But there is a price we will all pay for the ability that we have shown against our own people. Nothing on earth, nothing will stop Ambazonia from being a free, independent state. Nothing. Not Cameroon, not Cameroon and its allies, not traitors, not spies. Nothing on earth will stop us against a people who cannot show even compassion and empathy for themselves, who cannot rise up against the tyranny that has hijacked their own country. I am proud to be an Ambazonian, and I carry it as a badge of honor. Not only to have been born an Ambazonian, but to have been part of a people who've risen up from nowhere, no training, no support, nothing, to carry arms and to reshape their own destiny against all odds. Massacres have not stopped them. Genocide has not stopped them. Kidnapping, rendition, imprisonment, torture, rape has not stopped them. For the past 8 years, our resilience alone should be something that we should take with pride. We are not devils. If we were, there will be no single Cameroonian living in Ambazonia for all the crimes that these people have committed. There will be no single one of them. Our values of tolerance, compromise, and justice for all is what anchors our struggle. And I ask our people, wherever you are, wear Ambazonia as a badge of honor and be strong and be faithful to Ambazonia.